Right, so I've been getting some nice top landing flights. Done 3 slope landings where fairly high slope, very very short walk, and then use the wing to get back up. But the flag and even the pole's bending a tiny bit. Flag would indicate there's good lift. At the moment, standing here with the wing above me, and interestingly, while the wind is straight on the hill here, the wind turbine down there shows the wind coming from southeast, so wind is that way down in the valley and it's straight up the hill here. Anyway, standing with the wing above me, effectively no brakes, just a sort of single fingertip just holding the brakes within an inch of where the pulleys are, hardly any tension on them at all, just occasional wee touches. Most of the information is coming through the harness. Now if this was a thermic day when everything's going soft, I would often be taking off when everybody else isn't, and I'd core up. Everybody else would be taking off when there's wind, and the wind's actually because the thermal's gone behind the hill. But today we're not really having any thermal type of action. I mean, there is heat through the cloud layer, but there's nothing to give you any great strength of lift, and it's just very very soft. So despite the wind, of which there appears to be more now than we had earlier, there are actually at this moment in the last 10 minutes has been less lift. So once it top landed along at the end, it was bounced the wing, and whenever there was just enough wind, tiptoe along. But it's been very very soft, not feeling lifty at all. 15-20 minutes ago, less wind but a lot more lift, and mainly you know that from the harness. So when the risers are feeling firm, solid, above and slightly in front of you, that's a good time to take off. At the moment I've been standing here, the wing is above me or fractionally behind, occasionally fractionally in front, but very very soft. It's just sitting there happily in the breeze, but with no real firmness coming down through the risers. So it's not through the brakes. Brakes are attached at the back of the wing. It's through the risers that you want to be sensing it. So have some juice, quick bite to eat, pop the wing back up again and see how the conditions are. Now we've got the sort of hazy layer which we've had all day long. The cumulus clouds are slightly higher than they were earlier. The base is about the same, but there really is no significant development there. I mean, the height of these clouds, maybe 500 feet base to top. Next layer is probably about 3,500–4,000 feet. I can't actually remember from the Met. And once you're getting inland and where the line of the hills are, you can see it's much more a base that's formed by the air being forced up by the hills. But it's about along there, maybe 1,000 feet above the hills. Here, the cloud base out front is probably not more than about 200 feet above the hilltop here. So we've got the coastal layer coming in, a lot of moisture, and it's not orographic, it's just low level cloud layer that's associated with the air lifting in front of these hills. And you can see the flagpole just moving away a bit there. So I might pop the wing back up again, but I'll probably get the juice and food first. But despite that wind, which would normally make this very soarable, it's just very soft just now, saving the energy.